Hey everyone! Welcome to today's video. I'm back with another installment for this series on my channel revolving around this 300 drawing prompts book. It's a series that I've started where I attempt to finish all of the remaining prompts that are in this book. If you also have this book or something similar that's incomplete, I hope that this encourages you to pick it back up again. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video and let's go ahead and jump right in. For prompt number 7, I'm asked to draw something abstract. I decided to bring out my watercolors to paint this prompt since I wanted to be able to use loose strokes and motions while also covering a large area. I must admit, this prompt had me stumped for a few days. I consider my style of creating art to be more based in realism or at least impressionism, as I like to have defined edges and colors to work around. I wasn't sure how I'd be able to tackle this abstract piece, as I never really considered myself to be strong in that area, but I had to think and come up with something. To start off, I had to refresh my mind and recall what exactly is abstract art. And by definition, it is art that does not attempt to represent external reality, but seeks to achieve its effect using shapes, forms, colors, and textures. I found that what I was struggling to come to terms with was that there really wasn't a wrong or right way to do abstract art, whereas with realism, there is at least the rule that you want the art to be believable and to represent an accurate portrayal of something. And being someone who needs some sort of rule or direction to guide me, I was completely lost. At first, the thought of there being complete freedom and no limitations was daunting to me. There were so many directions where I could go with this, to the point where I started to get overwhelmed at all of the possibilities. However, as I brainstormed more about it, I realized that that's such an essential component to creating art. The possibilities really are endless. You really can do whatever you want with art. Who's going to stop you? As I started painting, I realized how freeing it was to not have any pressure of expecting it to look a certain way in the end. I was able to just add more paint if I felt like it, or stop with a certain section if I felt like it. I know it must sound so silly to some of you that I'm just now realizing this, but it was really eye-opening for me to go into this prompt without already envisioning the end product like I do with most other things that I've drawn and painted. Do I plan on adapting this sort of freedom and lack of direction in all of my pieces going forward? Probably not all the time, but I'd like to start doing it more and challenge myself to just pick up a pen or paint and just see where my mind takes me. Needless to say, I'm actually quite proud of how this prompt turned out, and I really enjoyed the process of painting it. The cool and mysterious deep navy blue paired with the warm terracotta is one of my absolute favorite color combinations. And to make it even more appealing is the gold metallic watercolor on top. I love how it pops over the more saturated areas and introduces a new texture to the page. I enjoyed playing around with more watery brushstrokes as well as dry brushing the metallic paint. For the finishing touch, I went in with a gorgeous duochrome metallic shade. In some angles, it reflects a cool teal shade, and in other angles, it reflects a warm brown. I thought this complemented the rest of the piece beautifully. Well, that does it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it encourages you to create some art. Let me know if you have any future video suggestions. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.